Good evening, this is Rafecal jumping in on a new... We're gonna see how many games starting with L that we can start, I guess. We're gonna go with Zelda A Link to the Past. This is one of my favorite games, and I just thought it'd be a fun thing to... another different game to play. Mix it up a little bit more. So, jump in. I've been playing a lot of Breath of the Wild, so... kind of in a Zelda mood. Okay. Start off. Zelda speaking to Link telepathically. And his uncle, who is apparently not actually any good at what he does. So, Link's uncle wanders off. Apparently, Uncle can see in the dark. I really don't know why they did the whole thing with the uncle. It seems confusing. I mean, he's blatantly incompetent. Can't remember. Yeah. Oh no, the door's sealed. There's a guy there. What will we do? Pull a bush out of the ground and jump in a hole. Okay. We have a sword and shield now. Our uncle is apparently so bad that he died after falling down the hole. Just as a quick note, since I had mentioned, and this, I don't remember if I actually mentioned this with Lost Vikings or not either. You know, I'm doing some speedrun strats on Lufia, just because the ancient cave is so freaking long. Should probably pay attention to what I'm doing as well. But not for these. These are just fun, casual playthroughs. Okay, I will see if I can suck less. Apparently not. Okay. Whew. Oh, thank God. I will apologize now and try to avoid future beeping as much as possible. Remember... Am I going completely the wrong way, or just sort of the wrong way? No, I'm going the right way, okay. Okay, so we go down the stairs. Get a key. And a map. Ooh. I do actually really like the maps in this game. Like, it shows you all the levels of the dungeon ahead of time as soon as you get it. And it colors in the ones you've been to. It gives you, like, little icons for different stuff. Oh, it's a nice pit. You know, when you really get down to it, Link's currently wandering into the castle, murdering guards because of a voice he heard in his head. I hadn't really thought of that before. The boomerang, one of Link's iconic weapons. Even though this is probably one of the worst well, this isn't a great boomerang. We'll go with that. Once we get it upgraded, which is not until pretty far in the game, unfortunately. Oh no! The crazy boss guy! Yes, I totally understand. At least there was really a girl in the basement. I do love the fact that you can just totally murder that guy with the spike ball with 2 pots. Did several hits with the sword. I think this takes us most of the way back without having to fight anything. Despite the fact that the boomerang's not great, I do really like it. Any of these 2D games where you can do the flick throw, I really enjoy that as a little thing. It helps you... Wow. Really helps you get access to things you normally wouldn't have access to, so that's kind of cool. It helps you hit enemies that are like at weird angles, which can be really useful because most of the time the enemies come straight at you, so if you can just kind of knock them aside like that, it goes a long way. Zelda reveals a crazy hidden passage into the sewers behind the throne. Okay. We're gonna try and get by with just 1 lamp. You could technically light lots of lamps as you go. I think we should be able to get by with just 1. So we don't need a key right now, especially. I think this room has a key, if I remember right, and I think a rat has it? Or is it in a chest? It's in a chest. Okay, very close to the sanctuary. We're totally just gonna skip everything there. There's like no enemies that will go in the water for the most part, except for like the bats. So we can just kind of walk by. this is the one where the rat has the key. We are gonna have a couple things we need rupees for later, so go ahead and grab them while we can. Murder everything, especially all the little rogues. Oh, I can't remember. There's 2 bomb walls back there. I don't think there's anything terribly useful. I genuinely don't remember which lever this is. I always forget, or I overthink it, or I get it wrong. Hooray! If you pull the wrong one, there's like snakes fall out of the ceiling. Apparently the priest knows who both of us are. We must not fall in, or let evil fall into their hands. I totally understand. Okay. Now we need to go back to the village. I can't remember if you actually need to go to the village first, or if you can go straight there. Straight to the first castle. We'll go ahead and go to the village, just for the sake of it. Best overworld Zelda themes, period. Although I am definitely a sucker for the arrangements in these 16-bit games, the Super Nintendo era. Okay, she's gonna tell us a bunch of random stuff. Must be someone in the village who knows where the elder is. Okay, we need to find, I think it's his grandson. Their grandson. I'm trying to remember how much we need for this. 100. I'll take one. I'm totally broke. And I think you need bombs to get some of the hidden stuff here, but I want to say there's at least a few things might be able to get. So let's try. I know that guy, that kid is the one we're looking for. The sooner you can get battles, the better. It's like, oh, you're looking for my grandpa? Here, let me show you his secret location. People trust Link explicitly, apparently. Or implicitly. One of those. It's Saturday. I don't need to think. Okay. Another bottle. For those who have not played this game before, bottles are basically one of your most important items in the game. And we're gonna go over here as well. Bug catching that kid. Okay. So, one of the things you can do in this game, bottles let you catch things, or you can put things in bottles. Pretty much fairies are the main thing. And then medicine also later. So at this point, like that fairy that came out of the bush earlier, now that I have a bug catching net and a bottle, I could have caught it. Okay. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else productive we can do right now if we want to come back later. Let's see, that one we need. We're gonna be careful with that chicken. I believe we need like the hammer and the boots to get some of the stuff there. I'm just kind of meandering around a little bit here because I'm trying to remember where you can get some of the... I know there's some heart pieces and hopefully some rupee sources, so we can get that second bottle before we wander off, because we're not going to be coming back over this way for a little bit. And I guess we'll be coming back to get the book. That's not that far. Okay. I want to say... there's a well over here? Yes. There we go. The key to pretty much everything productive in Zelda games. Bombs. Piece of heart. 4 pieces of heart gives you an extra heart container. I'm not going to be going for an 100% run because there are a couple of heart pieces that always drive me crazy. I'm just going to go with the ones I can think of, with the ones I can remember. I may look a couple up later on, but for the most part, we're just going to kind of roll with it here. We'll take a bottle. Hold it above your head for the world to see. Oh, and this is where you find out that Link is wanted. Oh, darn it. That's the other thing you can capture is, in these bees, they're not really useful. You can release them and they'll just start randomly attacking enemies, which is cool. But other than that, they're not really useful, and... we'd rather have bottles open for fairies, even if we don't get a chance to use them. I mean, really. The running man. And catch him later. We're gonna blow a hole in this wall. I think this is another heart piece. No, arrows. I don't even have a bow. We're just ahead of the game. 1 bomb for 10 arrows. Not sure I like that deal, personally. I'm a big fan of I'm a big fan of bombs. Especially early in the game, where we're gonna be looking for lots of hidden things to get ahead. Okay, so we're gonna... Kid showed us where his grandpa is. figured out. We are under arrest. I'm gonna actually go up this way, because I believe there might be another heart piece. I could totally be wrong on this. These little green guys that electrocute you unless you hit them with a boomerang first. I might be wrong. I might not be able to get this stuff until later. Because I know there's stuff you can do with that tree once it gets cut down. I want to say there's something with this cave still though. So we're gonna try. Nope. It's the back side of that. For some reason there's random landmines under the bushes. I'm assuming that they put stuff like that and the random soldiers hiding in the bushes and the bees to kind of stop people from just sitting and cutting bushes until they get everything they need. Since you can get random rupee drops and item drops, you know, fairies and rupees. You do need a lot of rupees to get through the game. Okay. Now I think we've got a bomb. Got bombs and we've got some rupees. I think we've got what we need. Let's see, this is Dark World, I believe. No, Sanctuary. This is where the Dark World stuff is. There's not much useful here until you get really higher level items, I believe. Yeah, second level Power Glove. And the random little hidey hole. Fairy fountain. Is this actual fairy fountain? Okay, she'll heal us. Some fairy fountains have small fairies in them as well. Nope. Darn. Which, that other one we went to was also, I'm pretty sure, a fairy fountain on the backside, but we couldn't get access to the correct way through yet. Okay. So you can go up there, up that way. I don't know if we can get too far, but that's where you get Zora's Slippers. We don't have the money for it right now anyway. I think they're like several hundred rupees. That's one of our other big purchases. It's required for some of the areas later. I know we're supposed to go to the right there. This is kind of a bad habit of mine. I apparently have a lot of those if you've been watching any of my videos. Trying to remember where some of the other stuff is. We're actually going to go around the side here and get the ice rod. I believe we can get it now. So, why not? Oops, this is not the way. I was wrong. And now I am getting killed. I normally wouldn't do this, but for the sake of for the sake of preserving the sound on the video. Okay. I know this part becomes a lot easier once you have or becomes a lot easier later, and we're gonna be going that way anyway once we get the boots. But I'm stubborn. So we're just gonna go ahead. There's some other stuff over here anyway. By the way, worth noting there, you can kill soldiers, or you can block arrows from soldiers if you just face them. Face them and don't swing or move. Actually, I think you can even move. Either way, face them. If you're facing away, or you swing your sword, see he puts his shield out to the side. I can't remember if we actually need a bomb for the ice rod or not. I hope not. Can't remember if you can kill these guys with boomerang or not. I don't think you can. No. You need some way to kill all of them to get to the next room, which would be the bow and arrow, or bombs if we could throw them, something like that. Okay, I think we do need a bomb. I'm gonna feel really bad if I go all the way over here and then can't even do anything. Hopefully we'll find one. These guys are weird. There's only like one or two of them in the whole game, and they're just weird. The big dude that explodes into little dudes. We need a bomb. Just get on top of you, and it's really hard to do anything. Okay, we need a power bracelet to get one of these, and we need a bomb for the other. We have neither. So, if we happen to find a bomb on the way back, we'll come grab this quick. Otherwise, we'll do it once we get the boots, so we can just dash across. It goes a lot faster. I said I'd try, not that I'd succeed. And I hope I've proven at least mild incompetence. Okay, so we're gonna save and continue from Sanctuary. That's probably actually a good point to end things for now. Where we were about 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, I probably don't want to know how long it actually has been ago. I'll pick back up here next time from Sanctuary, and we'll actually head into the first castle. I'll stop screwing around and see where we can go from there. But I promise we'll get the ice rod before we go to the second dungeon at least. Yeah, like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. Leave a comment if you have any suggestions or recommendations, and Hope you have a good one.